Hey guys, Ozgrillis here, and today we're going to talk about getting from 0 to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Most of the advice is going to be specific to creators who are trying to grow their stream or gaming page, but it is also good advice for anyone trying to grow their YouTube channel. Let's get into the video. Alright, so first things, welcome to my channel. My name is Ozgrillis and I do streaming tutorial videos here on YouTube. So make sure you hit that subscription button to see my upcoming videos and my past videos. I also stream on Twitch and I'm fairly responsive and active on Twitter, so feel free to follow me on those two platforms. The links will be in the description below. I also co-own Gamers Corner Discord, a community of 300 plus streamers who are all trying to grow together. So come in, find some friends, find some people to game with, and find some people to entertain you. Hit that link down below and join Gamers Corner. Alright, so the first bit of advice I would give to someone who is just starting out their YouTube channel, who's started watching your Alpha Gamings, your Ash and your Crash, your Gale levels, your Wild for Games, and now you want to put into action what they talk about, which is creating content elsewhere. How are you going to start your YouTube channel? What I'm going to say is put your plans into immediate action. I don't care what video you put out, if you're just starting, it's going to take a while for that video to gain traction anyway, and it'll give you some confidence and practice to make the next one better. I waited 3 years after I first found Twitch before I created a channel, and I wanted to create a YouTube channel for even longer than that. But I spent way too much time trying to work out exactly what I would need to do it, and what topics I would do, and how I would do it. I wanted to start a Song of Ice and Fire theory channel just like this one, but I thought I was a little bit late to the party. And yet the next book still isn't out. So I don't care if it's all shot and edited on your phone. I don't care if you have no idea how to make a video. I don't care if it is a full VOD from your stream, but if you put 2 of them up, you're dead to me. Unless they're guide VODs or something like that. Just get something out there. If you don't know how to shoot and edit, look it up on this very platform. There's plenty of free programs out there, plenty of free tutorials out there on how to do it. I wish I had videos on the topic so I could just link them, but just search it in your search bar and get doing it. You can't succeed if you don't try, but you can fail if you don't try. I don't know if that's technically correct, but just try it. Just try it, alright? Alright, so the second bit of advice is to find topics that are searchable, or make videos that are searchable. As of today, I have 159,804 views, which isn't that many, but 107,000 of those 150,000 have came from YouTube search. So that's 67% of all of my views. Without my videos being searchable, and I'm not saying that they are searchable, they've got plenty of room for improvement, that's for sure. There would be no channel, as I probably would have lost motivation a long time ago. Ways to increase this is to think of things that you would want your target audience to search. For me personally, when I first started streaming, I wanted overlays, and I was streaming directly from the Xbox. So I needed to have a computer and OBS for overlays. I had a shitty old computer that I had for a very long time, and I could run OBS on it just at very low settings. And but I didn't have a capture card and I was broke, so I couldn't afford one. So I looked up everywhere on YouTube, Google, I looked up how to stream your Xbox to Streamlabs OBS without a capture card. So there was a few videos, a few topics on it showing how to do it. And then I started streaming from my shitty computer. I then made my very first YouTube video, which was how to stream your Xbox to Streamlabs OBS without a capture card. And that was because that was exactly what I typed into search when I first started streaming. And it remains my #1 most viewed video to this day at 43,459 views. And my second highest video is an updated version of that very same video, which I made when I got a bit more proficient at video editing and shooting, and Streamlabs OBS changed their settings, and so did the Xbox companion app. And that video sits at 42,000 odd views. So it's almost caught up now, and it probably will take over very shortly in the top spot. Which will actually be a pretty sad day, but you know, it had to happen at some stage. Now, for searchable videos, if you make your video called Warzone Dub Highlights, for example, it may be the best video ever made, the best video edit I've ever seen. But say you're just starting out, that might be your first video, it might be your 5th video. Say you have 1 to 20 subscribers, and someone searches that into YouTube, Warzone Dub Highlights. It's going to come up against like Shroud, Nick Merckx, Dr. Disrespect, Tim the Tapman, people like that. And who is the viewer going to click on when they see that? And that's just even if you land in the top 5. You're probably going to land in the top 300. Even say Warzone Funny Moments. is going to be hugely saturated. Hell, a lot of my videos are hugely saturated and they have extremely low views. I'm not saying these videos will never work, they're just highly unlikely compared to other ones that are more searchable. If you're good at Warzone and you know your clips and your highlights that are eventually going to be huge, you just need to get out, get yourself known to the audience. So perhaps make things like OP loadout for Warzone, or vault codes for Warzone, or guides to the game, which people, the videos are less saturated, more people are likely to find your content, and then insta subscribe to you and then see your Warzone dub highlights video later on once you've grown. Not saying don't make these Warzone dub highlights, would be awesome for practice. People who do these videos are way better editing than I am. So I'm not guaranteeing that OP loadout tutorial Warzone or all vault codes for Warzone is going to take off. It's just more likely than Warzone dub highlights. Another game, for example, say Rocket League. You could do a tutorial on some of the flips that you can do, good ways to do a kickoff, goalkeeping techniques, good courses in training. Say for a game that's quite popular right now, Among Us, you could do different strategies, what doesn't work, what to do if you're an imposter, a good way to win if you're a crewmate, videos like that. For Fall Guys, you could do like slime climb tutorial, how to win a slime climb every time, what to watch out for in, fall mountain. The list is endless, and once people start watching these videos and you grow, you can put out your more saturated games and saturated videos, and they're going to get watched a lot more. And whatever you do, just keep making the videos, even if they don't work. Just keep making them. I don't know if that point sunk in yet, but make them. Alright, the next bit of advice is tags. I think tags are underrated. A lot of people believe that they're pretty useless, and they may be for the bigger YouTubers, but I find they actually help a lot with the success or failure of my videos. For me, a successful video, you're looking around 1,000 views within the first month, maybe. Other people a lot higher, a lot higher. Some might be 100 views. But what do I mean by tags? I'll show you. So when you are uploading a video, you go down to here and start typing variations for a title. And if people search for these variations instead of your main title, your video may still come up in the list for them. What I do is just get in the mindset of someone who has no knowledge of this topic and is coming to YouTube to learn and search for this topic. What would they type into the YouTube search bar? So you start thinking about what would they type in, and you make that your tag. And more likely than not, your video may come up for them. So you do this for a few different varieties. You think of a few different varieties of how they would type it in. You do a few little misspellings of your title as well. So I think tags technique is maybe more of a short-term solution. As when you get real big, the algorithm rewards you in many different ways rather than tags. But I think the usefulness of tags will not ever diminish. So it is worth checking your tags. All right, so the big one here, is a reason that many people don't follow through with making YouTube videos, or they don't make their channel. You don't know how to video edit. So video editing. This is one where a lot of people, including myself, falter. I am terrible at it and I procrastinate doing it. I've actually got every other bit of this video ready to go well before the editing, which is not a good thing at all. And it's kind of what I'm trying to tell you not to do. So just make the videos. You're going to get better at editing each time you do it. If you don't know how to edit, YouTube search bar again, just keep learning on YouTube. If you think that's a waste of your time, then what are you even doing here? What are you even doing here if you can't even learn on YouTube? There's free software like DaVinci Resolve. There's other ones out there as well, plenty of them out there. Look up the YouTube tutorials on them, start learning. Even if it's basic edit, each edit you do is going to get better and better. You'll pick it up pretty quickly, improve every video, and the more videos, the better. I personally use Adobe, and I feel like I've only just scratched the surface, but I can still, moderately get things done. So just make sure that you at least try it and have an actual go. All right, so the last tip that I have for the 0 to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube is motivation, and this one is probably my biggest killer. Sometimes, I'm afraid to fail. I can't be bothered. I'd rather just hit start stream on Twitch. I'd rather play games with my mates. I'd rather sit on the lounge, sit on my phone, go to the pub, take a nap. That's a big one. The list is endless. Things I've found that could help me could be as simple as taking a shower, taking the dogs for a walk. As you see, this one isn't a huge one for me. Or setting limits for myself. For example, so say I've got a video I know I need to get out, and the rest of the team is on playing already, and they're asking me, when are you getting on, when are you getting on, when's your stream starting, or when are you playing if I'm not streaming. So I say to myself, I can't get on until I get this YouTube video out. And you know, I'll have their streams up on the other monitor over here, and I'll be watching them, and I know I've just got to get this YouTube video out, so I just keep going and going and going, and then the reward at the end is kind of like getting to play. Doesn't have to be the full YouTube video either, you can do like for parts. So when I finish shooting the video, I can go play. When I finish editing the video, when I make the thumbnail, things like that. And for a shower, so what it does for me, I don't know if it would work the same for you, I think the white noise kind of drains out all of the thoughts and distractions, and it actually kind of unlocks my creative side, and I can start thinking about what video I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, even different ideas for my Twitch stream. Plenty of things happen. Walking the dogs is pretty similar there as well. It kind of resets me, and when I'm walking them, usually with the wife, I'll have a chat with her about, not about streaming or anything, just about general life stuff, and have a bit of a think, and you're exercising, so you're not thinking about all these negative things. Another one, a good one, is if you have time, I like taking a nap, a short nap, maybe like an hour, half an hour, and then having a shower, and I just feel like super fresh, ready to go after that. Now, I'm not saying put off your life to make these videos. I'm not saying put everything off until you make a video. But when you're first starting editing and stuff like that, you're not doing it too in depth, so it's not actually taking you too long, so you can actually start pumping out videos. Make 100 videos for 10 views each. Just go hard, you'll learn each time, it'll get better and better. By the time you get to your 100th video, you may have a following. You'll learn just from watching your analytics or what works, what doesn't work. You'll be constantly improving every time. Remember, a YouTube video has much more discoverability than just going live on Twitch. You may get lucky and get a huge rate on Twitch, but then what's your percentage of people who are going to follow, and what's the percentage of people who follow who will come back again, even on a big rate, especially if you don't have anything in place. So if you're doing YouTube videos and learning how to video edit and everything, then obviously your stream is going to be of a higher quality as well, because you've got all that content. And hey, your video may suck and fail, but the getting seen is a lot more likely on this platform than it is on Twitch. So make sure you just give it a go, as I've said earlier. So I employ these strategies, and some more than others, and some not as near as much as I should have. And I hit that 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm now part of the YouTube Partner Program. So if I can do it, you most definitely can do it. I'm looking forward to seeing you do it. Drop in the comments below any strategies that you have for this topic, as long as anything you've noticed that is hard or doesn't work. I try my best to respond to all comments in a timely manner, but make sure you join me in the Gamers Corner Discord, or on Twitch or Twitter. The links are down below, as you know. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's been an absolute pleasure, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day.